Hi everybody, welcome back to another JRE Minute. This week's portion, we begin reading about the 10 plagues. The first 7 are in this week's portion, the final 3 are in next week's portion. 10 plagues are a very dramatic account of how the Egyptians are punished for enslaving the Jewish people and torturing them. And as children we're gripped by the dramatic punishment and a very vivid imagery that's presented in the parsha. But really there's much more here than just the punishment of the Jewish people. We have a statement made by the rabbis that the 10 plagues are to be divided into 3 categories. First 3, the blood, frogs, and lice, are things that came up from below the ground, from the Nile or from the dust of the earth. The second category of 3 plagues is a swarm of wild beasts, and a pestilence that killed the farm animals, and boils that the Egyptians all experienced. Those are things that took place on the ground, above the ground. And the third category, the last 4, are hail that came from the heavens, a swarm of locusts that came from the heavens with a wind, darkness that pervaded, and the death of the firstborn that came from God's hand himself. And at the beginning of each set of plagues, there's a statement made by God through Moses that the purpose is to show how God is in control of everything in the world. And in each of these levels of existence, God is showing his control, below, on surface level, and from the heavens. But this is not just about Pharaoh and the Egyptians. This is about us, even here today, and something we're supposed to understand about God being in control of everything. God is supposed to be in control of our actions, of our emotions, and of our intellect. Just as Pharaoh had to learn that God is in control of everything, we also have to learn this lesson for ourselves and make sure that God is in control of how we act, how we feel, and how we think. Have a wonderful week.